Hello, hello. Good Friday to you. Hello. I'm Michelle Eldridge, and I'm so pumped to be here. We're going to do some awesome things today. I apologize for being late. Leave it to me to have multiple technical difficulties. That is my specialty. And StreamYard and I are just getting to be friends. So what's up? Hello, Miss Judy. Love, love, love. So as you hop on, let me fix this so you're not seeing such a huge glare in the glasses. As you hop on, say hello. I'm excited. Let's get this fixed so it's not so weird. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit. All right, y'all. So what is up? I'm Michelle Eldridge, and I have had the pleasure of working super close to the Higdon Group now for over 2 years. But, you know, originally I found Ray on Free Coaching Friday, just like this, one day on Google when I was having like a meltdown sitting in my trailer floor, absolutely crushed that I didn't make enough to pay an electric bill and didn't have any other options. You know, and just for those of you who don't know, I, at the time, had been sober 6 years, and it was on my own with 2 kids, no car, no family, nobody liked me, and I had a record. I was formerly known in that town as a, you know, the homeless girl who, I'm not proud of it, but ate out of the trash can and was on drugs and stuff. So, you know, they wouldn't give me a job even if I had a babysitter and a car, right? So this was my only option. I found Ray one day on one of these, and I decided to join his rank makers community and follow directions. And within 6 months, I was in the top 30 in my entire company. And in under 3 years, I was able to build a 6-figure-a-year personal brand, all on my own from scratch, a cold audience, because I definitely didn't have friends or family, didn't even have Instagram. So yes, I'm a coach, I'm a speaker, I am, you know, I do marketing and things like that. I get to help with supports and the community things for all things Higdon Group. I do a lot. But what I am more than that is you. I'm literally just like you. I am nothing special as far as do I have influence, or did I start with that, or do I have some unique ability? And that's the case is no. The answer is no. And so I'm just here today to help you. So we're going to get started. Tell me where you're tuning in from in the comments below. We're going to give away some prizes, so feel free. If you want to get ahead of the game, and the prizes are pretty epic, let me tell you. If you want to get ahead of the game, go ahead and share this. Share it with your team. Tag your friends. I'm going to be picking some people throughout this video for different things, whether it be comments, you're answering what I'm asking you. And go ahead and start asking some questions. If you have questions, specifically my specialty is social media, all things social media marketing, sales, all the things, leads, anything that you want to ask when it comes to your business, hit me. I want to answer them. But if you share, comment shared on this video, and I am going to pick some people as we go to give our brand new, the updated, the leading, newest scripts that are proven to work. We got the book, we got a script book, and it is available to you. And you can literally just go to rankmakershop.com. So it's rankmakershop.com. There's no S, rankmakershop.com. Judy has probably got my back. So if you want to check them out yourself, you can there. Grab them. But if you don't, you can win them, and that's fun too. So I'm going to see where everybody is. What is up? Yes, Delroy. Clubhouse and Instagram are my jam. You got it. Let's see what's up. Tanya, hello. Look at this sweatshirt. Yes, Judy. This sweatshirt. So the lighting is not fantastic, which is not great. But I know that there's like, I legit am obsessed with this. This is probably the most comfortable sweatshirt I've ever worn. Plus, I'll be honest with you, I'm a fan of black. How many of my ladies love black? I need to know if you live in black. I live in black. And so the black, the men's version, is more, it's just bigger. I mean, it's not bigger, it's different, but black, right? It's the same words, but it's black, and I'm getting both. I'm getting 2 black ones, 2 pink ones, plus I'm going to do a big incentive for my team. So leaders, if you have a team, you want to get them gifts, that's a good thing to do as well. It's, you can go to the same thing that I just said, rankmakershop.com, if you want to do that. Thanks for asking about that. So if you have questions, go ahead and drop them. Yes, Miss M. Joy, yes. Yay, Marilyn. Love that y'all love this sweatshirt. Steve, what's up? Y'all, I'm so sorry that you're seeing my finger right now. It's so weird. All right, there we go. I need to learn how Clubhouse works and how to use it. Totally. Yes, you do. Everybody does. For those of you in the inner circle, there's actually a training that I did all around Instagram and Clubhouse and how to blow up your DMs. So for our 100K inner circle peeps, that'll be uploaded by Monday in your group, just from me. You're welcome. Woo, Karen. Okay, good morning. All right, y'all, get your questions up here. I'm scrolling through them. Let's get started. So what was the first? So Teri asked, let's do this. All right. Oh, well, I was going to highlight your comment, but I cannot. There we go. What was the first thing you did to make your mind shift to start your new life from your past? So, it's funny. Originally, my first decision was deciding to stop using, right? And that decision ultimately came when I felt something. I cared about something, a human, which is my husband, who I've been with for now 10 years. But I hadn't cared or felt anything in so long that was a deciding factor in that. And it was easy after that. It was worth it to get to feel. I didn't know what that was like. So, because I'd been numb since I was like 13 years old. So, as far as business, my husband actually got shot. It was an accident, but he was driving down the road. It was like a hunting accident. He gets shot, and he starts suffering from bipolar schizophrenia. And so it was cry every night that he's gone until he's back, because he was taken away to get help with that. It's hearing voices and things that seem real, and so I was there with both my kids. I'd been sober at the time 6 years, and people don't let you live it down in a small town. And it was either cry and live off government assistance till I die, like, statistically speaking, I should do, or accept the gift of desperation and decide. So decide. I'd think about pesticide, homicide, anything with the ending "ide." It's like to kill off. It's to end something, and period. So I decided, right? I had a choice. I decided to not do that anymore, to kill that off and go figure it out. The problem is that there's so many people trying to teach it. And at the time, my upline, she was super pregnant, so she stepped back. And I didn't know anything about how to even use Facebook, much less to sell anything. And it was scary. But the alternative was grim for my children. And so there's a lot of you that are already comfortable. You have jobs, you're good, there's nothing, really wrong, there's no trauma, you don't have to deal with whatever, and that's great. If you're not doing the work, it's because you don't know what you want truly. You think you do, and you say all the right things, right? I hear it all the time. I want to build water wells in Africa, and I want to give to this charity. I want to give my parents a house, retire my spouse. I want to, do all these awesome things, and they're great if you want to do them. But most people say they want to do things because they think that's what they're supposed to say they want. And they don't even realize, like most of you, I would say you don't even realize when you're saying something that you're just saying it because that's what you think somebody else wants to hear. It's the right thing. And that's a mistake. What do you want? Right? If you want to give your parents a house, that's great. How much money have you saved right now? How much is in the account? How much are you putting back every week? Because if you wanted it bad enough, you would do it. You would already be saving for it. If you wanted to retire your spouse, you'd have a fund for that. And you'd be able to tell me right now exactly what you're going to do at any given time. Where are you going to go on vacation? When you go on that vacation, what restaurant you going to eat at? What hotel you staying at? You buying a car? What kind of car? You want a big house? What kind of house? What color is it? Is it brick? Is it wood? Is it a cabin? Is it what is it? Most people have no idea what they want. And until you get clear on what you want, it'll be very hard for you to talk yourself into taking the action that you need to every day. Because that's what happens. You tell yourself, I'm going to do it, it's going to happen, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I've got a plan, I've wrote down my goals, it's going to be great, right? Tomorrow comes, oh, you know what? I'll probably have more time tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I'll probably do that later. The laundry needs me to fold it, even though it's been sitting for 3 weeks. Or, you know what? I might go clean out that closet I've not stepped a foot in 3 years. I'll reach out to some people later. Like, that's what you do. And it's self-sabotage ultimately. And that comes from something inside of you in your past, but the issue isn't that, it is that. It's understanding why you have certain patterns, but it's letting your vision pull you. Let the vision pull you in the direction that you want to go, that you have to go, that you must go. So if you say you want legacy, why? What does legacy even mean to you? What does that mean? What is it? What is success? I want to be successful. I want results. What does that mean to you? What does success look like in your life? What does results look like in your life? What is it for you specifically? And I know that sounds really cheesy and it sounds really easy, but I knew from the time that I made my decision, I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted my kids to have a mother that they were proud of. I wanted to be able to give my husband any and everything he wanted. I wanted to buy him a brand new Chevrolet truck. I wanted him to be able to pick any he wanted without settling whatsoever. I wanted it to have every bell and whistle. I wanted him and me to get to fly on an airplane together for the first time in our lives. I wanted, to go to a beach and him be wearing shorts because he never wears shorts. And I wanted to have on a two-piece. And there's all these things. I've created 4 vision boards as specific as humanly possible, and every single one of them has came to pass. My kids live this extraordinary life. They have more than any kid should ever, they do not need anything. And my business started because I sold their toys on a Facebook yard sale group. And now they have more toys than any kid I know because I did that. So I knew what I wanted bad enough. I was clear enough on it. So my suggestion is take some time today, not tomorrow. When's tomorrow come? I would love for you to take some time today, 7 minutes. Time yourself. Okay? I've said this in Rank Makers. Y'all know what I'm going to say. And if you did it already, you've done it once, twice, 3 times, but your results don't show what you really want them to, then do it again. You're not there yet. So here's what you do. 7 minutes, time yourself, and just write. Get paper and a pen, and you write and you write and you write and you write, and you get as specific as humanly possible. You don't worry about who's going to read it, what anybody else would think, and you say whatever it is. If it's a purse, what color is it? What brand is it? What kind of wallet's going to be in it? What else is going to be in that purse? Where are you going to carry it to? What's your friends going to say about it? Are you going to post it on Facebook, Instagram, stories? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to feel when you wear it, right? What is it, right? Men, you're going to fix up an old vehicle. You're going to go buy a muscle car. What is it? What kind? What color? Interior? Everything, right? So get clear. It's important. Melissa, hello. Good morning, everybody. It's just a huge, it's a make or break, almost. I don't care what it is that you want to do or that you say you want to do. If you're not clear, you won't do it, especially in this industry, right? So sounds like a routine might be in order, yet how to get into that. So Marcel, that's a great question. I'm going to answer Marcel's question really quickly, and then I'm going to pick some winners. So feel free to share this video. Hit share on the bottom of the screen. Tell me that you shared, and I'm going to scroll through. I'm going to just close my eyes and swipe up. So Marcel, I'm going to click this, and it's going to be awesome. Really quick though, just so y'all know, if you didn't know, like Black Friday's right around the corner, right? And I told you that Rank Makers, I follow that. It's like daily action steps every single day. It's accountability. That's what I followed. That's the only coach. That's the only group, the only training that I went through. That is how I reached. This is how I did it. That is exactly what I did. Is I followed directions in one. That's it. One group, one program, and that was Rank Makers. Well, now there is an epic updated version of that, and it's called Rank Makers University. And for anybody who's a part of Rank Makers University, you get a training all around Black Friday. Black Friday, how to crush it. Literally how to crush it, not just what people say. You know, marketers, they say things, crush it. Do massive, explosive things in your business with all the pretty words. But actually crush it if you implement what you'll learn in this training that is a bonus for free. Stacey Hall's doing this training. She's already done the training, in fact. And Stacey is somebody who I know for a fact has a team who does over 100,000 in actual dollar bills. I think she's somebody we may want to, you may want to listen to, right? We all know her. We love her. If you know her, let us know in the comments. She'll see this later, but I'm sure. But the link, if you want it, and I'll put it up in a minute, but it's higdongroup.com/Black Friday. higdongroup.com/Black Friday. It'll take you to get into the Rank Maker University, and you'll get access to that training, and you get to go teach it to your team, which I feel is the leverage point. That's what, that's why I plug everybody on my team that wants to build the business into Rank Makers University moving forward, obviously, now that the new program's released. But I would check it out. It's unlike anything I've ever seen, and probably the most unbelievable system program there is. So sounds like a routine might be in order. Let's talk about it. How many of you feel like you need a routine? How many of you have wrote down 52,000 DMOs, right? How many of you have watched 60 trainings about daily method of operation? How many of you on these free coaching Fridays have asked, Ray, what would you do if it, daily method of operation? What's your routine? How to do this? How to do that? And the truth is you get it, you don't do it. Because that's not it. That's not it. If it was as simple as you knowing what to do, and then you would go do it, well, you'd all be doing it. Nobody'd be watching this video right now, right? Is that a safe assumption? The fact is, most of you aren't actually writing with pens or paper anything. You're typing it on your phone, or you're thinking about it. Or you're not thinking about it and swearing you'll think about it later, right? Or you don't think you need to because, And that's half the problem is you're not writing your actual plan down, your goals down, and you're not setting activity goals, which is something that Ray teaches. So your day, it's a day. You have one day and one day. So if you're somebody who's never prospected, you've never reached out to 100 people in a day, it's probably not going to serve you to add to your calendar or to your schedule, whatever, 100 prospects today. That's an activity goal. Reach out to 100 people today. That's an activity goal because you can control it, right? You can control how many people you reach out to. You can control how many posts, videos, how many comments, whatever. You can control that. You can control how much personal development you do. You can control all that. So that's the type of goals you need to have. But again, it's comparison. You'll see the big influencer leader say that she is doing 64,000 videos today, and you want to do what she does. Or you see that the big influencer leader is like, he is absolutely reaching out to 500 people a day. I mean, we have a dude, he's an inner circle coach, his name's Forrest, and he reaches out to like 100 bazillion people a week. That's great for him. And is it possible for you? Yes. But are you going to start today? Probably not. And it's okay to be honest with yourself and know that. So here's the key. You have to look at your schedule every day. Every day, every week, every month at the beginning of it. And you look, okay, whose birthdays is it? Where do I have weddings, parties, virtual parties? What do I have to attend? Okay, when am I at work, at school, at a school event? When am I taking my dog or my cat to the vet? Where do I have to be? Where does my time go? And I bet that even if you have a job, you get a lunch break. During the lunch break, you have a window. That's what Ray did. He used his lunch break to reach out to people. He ate one of those little cuisine things that you put in the microwave for 60 seconds. But he reached out to people on his lunch. That's a window. But you have to find your gaps and do the things that, one, yes, will stretch you, but two, doable for you. Not for Susie, not for Joe, for you. Because you're the one who has to sleep with yourself at night. You're the one in here all the time. And I bet you kick yourself, you beat yourself up in here every time that you don't meet X or do Y or whatever when you promised yourself that you were going to do it. Like your New Year's resolution, right? How many of you have started something like that on January 1 and just, starting January 1, I'm going to do this every day. And you do it till you don't, and then you're not, and then it's November, and you're watching me on a Free Coaching Friday, wondering where the heck the year went, and how the world, feeling like a failure. But you're not. You're normal. Give yourself some grace, man, because that's normal. It's what we all, man, I'm from Tennessee. Forgive me for not being politically correct. I doubt I ever will be. But I'm not sorry that I'm not. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but that's never my intent. I'm going to be like me, and I'm going to do or say what is authentic to me, even if it's ignorance, even if it's right, not right, the best, not the best, doesn't matter. That's what you have to think about when you're writing down. Like when you look at your day, okay, today I've got a doctor's appointment, and I've got to be at my kid's school from da-da-da time, and we're going to eat supper from this to this time. I promised my family, and I've got whatever. And then look around that. Where's your windows? How much time do you have? And then literally, add it to your calendar to remind you. And the moment that it pops up, that it's time for you to reach out to 5 people or follow up with 5 people, do it. Do it. Because if you don't, you won't. Everybody know the Mel Robbins thing, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just do it. Her alarm clock will go off and she'd be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she'd jump out the bed because she hated getting up out of the bed. Right? Okay, what most people don't like reaching out to people. Fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As soon as that thing happens, it's done. If you don't, you won't. And the way you show up is what your life looks like now. If you continue what you're doing, if you're unhappy with what that picture is and what your future will be, then you have to change it or it will remain the same or get worse. And that's if you're unhappy with it. And I think, most people they have a bigger desire, they wouldn't be on this video, right? So that's what I would do. Give yourself grace, find your gaps, set activity goals, make sure that they're goals that stretch you for the day, but also you can achieve so that you're not automatically setting yourself up for disappointment, and beating yourself up is a waste of time. But if you need to, you can schedule a minute or 2 to do it and then get over it. Get past it. 2 minutes is up. Beat myself up for 2 minutes. I'm done. No more. Michelle says I got to give myself grace, so I got to go. She'll come through that phone on me or something. Like, I can tell she's a little weird. So, Oh, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. I am exactly. See, Jason, a bazillion people. They do. All right, let me find some. Oh, yay, Kathy. Awesome. Okay, Karen Michelle, you are the first winner of our brand new script books that are just released, just newly edited. I mean, absolutely the latest, greatest updated version. So congrats to you. Thank you so much for sharing. You rock. Feel free to email support@higdongroup.com. Let them know, hey, Michelle said that I won a new script book on the Free Coaching Friday today. Here's my shipping address. Thanks so much. And they will hook you up. Our support team's pretty awesome. Beth, to meet all of them, they'll get right on it. Thomas. Yes, RMU Mentor on Demand. Judy, thank you so much. That is the link, higdongroup.com/Black Friday. If you actually want a step-by-step training by one of the best, and I mean this wholeheartedly, Stacey's one of the best educators that I know, that she teaches in a way that you can understand it, but also in a way that's effective and can be taught to anyone else. Like, you can hear her implement it and then also teach it, because she doesn't overcomplicate it. And not only that, but she's not just out to look smart. She's actually wants to help you. So if you decide to jump into Rank Makers University, the new program, you also get access to her training. And again, her team has sold over $100,000 in 1 month. Pretty sure she knows what she's talking about. It's not a marketing ploy, right? So, all right. Let's see who else. Who else has shared? Let me know. Comment below. Let me know. I want to see who shared so I can pick some people. As I receive an email, follow up, then that's where it seems to stop. Is there an email that is reliable? It's not the email necessarily. I'll touch that in a second, but give me a second. Yes, Clubhouse does work with Android. Yes, it does. Let's see. Shared. Okay. Oh my goodness. So you, oh my gosh, I'm going to say your name the incorrect way, I'm sure of it. Jelaine, sorry. Gia Clark, congrats. Feel free. You also win a script book, the brand new version. Email support@higdongroup.com and they'll hook you up as well. So drop your questions, y'all. I'm going to pick one more person to win right now. And be sure, oh, and by the way, for those of you that are asking about the sweatshirt, so this is the brand new, there's a men's and a women's version, and I think there's something cool. Actually, I know there is, because I bought one set and I'm buying another. But if you get a couple of these, so I'm getting the black, which is the men's. But this is the gratitude shirt, the new one. I need to take this down. Hold on, because I can't see. There we go. No, that's not it. I've got to figure out how to do that. Well, listen, I am. Oh, there we go. Boom. Now you can see. So it says, obviously, it's the definition, what we like define gratitude as. Higdon Group logo, but the material is warm, but it's not that sticky, make you sweat type stuff that's itchy and weird. No, I could live in this thing and may in fact do that. I buy mine a little big. So this is a, hold on. Let me tell you what we got here. So I got a large because when I gave my size for this, I was actually 40 pounds heavier with fluid on me. And by the time I've got it, well, not 40, more like 25. But I like them bigger. So I would probably get a medium and it'd be a little big on me. For those of you asking about sizing, it's pretty true to size, but I like a little extra something. So this is what a large looks like. And then it comes, I don't know if you can see, but I'll stand up on the chair in a minute. But that is rankmakershop.com. That's also where you can get the new script book if you want to just buy it and not take a chance. So let's see. Victor M. McCoy, you're the next winner of the new script book. Email support@higdongroup.com. Make sure that you do and send your address, your shipping address, so that they can send you your new script book. Let them know that I sent you today. Awesome. So let's see. Will there be Q&As? Where, Bill? What's up, Bill? Bill's he's awesome. I love Bill. All right, y'all. What questions do you have for me? I want to hear what questions you have. So really quick, I'll just go into a couple things. As far as follow-up, I know that was asked. I'll tell you first, I use the Rank Maker Journal for 2 years, over 2 years. And I used several of them at once. If you are in, Rank Makers, then you have access to trainings where I show you specifically how I use the Rank Maker Journal, aka the 90-day activity tracker that's specifically made for network marketers. And I would use that to keep track. Now it's like every day, it seems like every day I'm hearing somebody say that their follow-up is this. They're sending an email and it's not working. Usually, one, you wait too long to follow up. You have no real system. There's no real flow. There's no real, oh, well, there's this many days to do this. And then at this date, if they've not moved forward, do this. And if they've ghosted you, do this. But in Rank Makers, we have that. And so I was able to follow that, use the words that were suggested, the dates, the whens, the hows, the whos, the whats to say, and all that. And that's what I've continued to do for this whole time. That's been the system, and I kept it. Most people forget, then they realize, oh yeah, I got this email with this lead, or I got this, somebody messaged me on Facebook and I was supposed to message them back, or oh yeah, that person I talked to on Instagram, I told them I'd follow up with them next week. It's been a month. Or heaven forbid you start scrolling through your messenger inbox 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, and you find people that you dropped the ball with, that you forgot. You had the best of intentions. You totally did, right? But you didn't do it. But you didn't have a system. But you waited. So often they forgot what you're even talking about. They don't even remember, and they don't want you to think they're weird or crazy because they don't remember, so they don't respond. And then with emails, specifically with anything, with videos, with Instagram captions, like your first sentence in an Instagram caption, the title of your Facebook Live, the TikTok description, the reel description, the email subject line, the very first line in your email. Those things have to, all of them, like the headlines booklet, that Ray has. It's in the Rankmaker shop too, rankmakershop.com, but it's full of headlines, and it's to get people's attention. If you're not getting their attention, which means why should they open the email? What's in it for them that's so awesome that they should take time out of their busy life to open the email, to read the post, to watch the video, to whatever? What is it? And it's not that it has good ingredients. It's not because they ask for information. It's not, whatever. It's what is the benefit to them. And it's not the ingredients. It's not the purple bottle or the purple pants. It's not the, the grape sauce or whatever. No, it's not the purple lipstick. It's none of that. It's how will they feel when they get X result. So are you tired? It's like tired of being exhausted. And then the next line is, maybe it's my, let's see. Have more energy than ever. Open this if you want to have more energy than ever. And that's the lamest headline ever, but people would click it if they wanted more energy. They would open the email. They would read the caption. They would watch the video if they wanted more energy, right? So always be thinking about, am I giving them a reason to, am I drawing them in, letting them know why they should read something, making it pop for them because they're busy. And if I don't catch their eye, I know, and on social media, they're doing everything else. On their phones, they're doing a bazillion things. They got 62 windows open, and they are blah, 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 in the middle of life, and you've got to catch them, right? If I said, for example, Stacy's Black Friday training, that's being gave. It's being literally gave for free as a bonus to people who sign up for a new, updated program, Rankmaker University, that is better. But instead of saying that, we're telling them what the benefit is. It's, hello, how great would it feel to have you and your team in momentum through Black Friday, the holidays. That way you can end 2021 the way you hoped on January 1st, right? You can still end it strong and start 2022 with a bang. It's tired and frustrated because your team, doesn't know what to do. There's no anything in place. You don't know who to listen to. That's what it is. It's that type of stuff. It's, are you tired of, are you tired of your skin? Are you tired of feeling uncomfortable in your skin? Are you tired of being tired? Are you sick and tired of being tired all the time? Right? What is it? Whatever it is that you sell. Are you tired of overpaying on your cell phone? Are you tired of wasting money, overpaying service providers for blah, 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 blah? Are you tired of not having extra money for your savings account? Are you tired of pharmaceutical drugs, making you sick, the side effects? Maybe it's some natural approach. I'm making this up, but are you tired of what? What could they be tired of? There's your line, and they'll open it. Tired of what? What does your thing solve for them? Are you tired of never having extra money? Are you tired of whatever? Well, good. Open this up, and I'll tell you how you can have the opposite, right? So let's see what's up, Marilyn? I love you so much. All right, y'all, I'm going to go to, let me see where we are. Okay, so I'm going to answer one more question if there is one. Okay, one more. So if you have a question around social media, growing your business on social media whatsoever, if you have a question about culture, team building, recruiting, if you have any question at all, I'm going to pick one more, and then I'm going to pick another one or two winners for the new updated script books. Then drop it right now, and then we're gonna head out. I want to make sure that you're taken care of. So if one more question is here, we're gonna do it, and if it'll pull up, and then if not, wait, let me see. I'm going to look. I'm not Nazi yet. Melissa, let's get you there, girl. Let's get you there. Oh, you just joined and you want a new script book too? Well, congratulations. How about that? What? That's awesome for you, Jelaine. If I'm saying your name wrong, somebody please, like, I need to know how to say your name properly. Forgive me. Forgive me for that. The gift of desperation. You got it, Summer. For sure. Yes, Delroy. Melissa, I love you. Thank you so much. Let's see these new comments. Okay, let's see. Doesn't have a call to action. You just reach out and have a conversation when they like your comment. So yeah, no, I don't need that. Okay, so that's the perfect. Let's just check this out. So if somebody likes or comments on your post and it is maybe it's a curiosity post, and maybe the post is your top three ways to make extra money from home. Okay? Number 1, sell old stuff on Facebook. Sell extra stuff on Facebook by posting in yard sale groups. Number 2, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else. Number 2, offer, take in a part-time, VA. I don't know, I'm making this up. Like, offer to be a VA for somebody once a week in a clubhouse room and take notes. They'll pay you for that. They will, for real. We do it all the time. And then the third one, whatever the third one is. And then the fourth one is, or there's not a fourth one, but you say, but if you want my favorite way, the one that I use personally, or the way that I personally prefer to make extra money from home, right from my phone, feel free to message me. But you don't have to say that. You don't even have to say feel free to message me. It could literally none of that be there. And people could comment about those 3 tips that had nothing to do with your business. Nothing. That's curiosity post if you didn't have a CDA. You didn't tell them to message you. Okay, that's curiosity in a way. Because it's telling you what? They want to make extra money or they wouldn't have liked it. They want to make extra money or they wouldn't have commented on it, correct? Yes. Even if no mention of your business is there, no mention of message me, no message, nothing. They comment, they like, for a fact, they want to make extra money. So you can reach out to them literally and say, hey, yeah, I noticed that you commented on the post I was, the post that I shared, talking about ways to make extra money from home. I'm curious, are you currently doing anything to make extra money right now, or do you just need to make extra money like most all of us? And just see what they say. And they're going to tell you probably not that they're not making extra money and that they need it. And then you're going to ask them why they need it. Oh, really? Where are you struggling right now? I know a lot, most people have had a hard time throughout this whole pandemic. And, I really hate that you're having a hard time, and they'll tell you. The only caveat is, don't just say, I hate that you're having a hard time. Or, don't just ask to ask. Ask because you won't actually give a crap. If you don't ask. Don't say Michelle said. No, Michelle didn't say. Michelle says, ask because you're being genuine. And yes, it does and can lead to you impacting them, ultimately making you money. But you have to come from a genuine place of, I know in my soul that what I have to offer can help this person. Not a, how can I make money only? How can I get them? Because that's not it. That's not how I roll. I don't play that. So just remember that energy translates. And if you're trying to be a magician or tricky or you don't actually care, they know. And they're not going to buy anything from you. They may not be able to put their finger on what it is, but they'll know that there's something off about you. I don't care how many scripts that I sent, because what the script said was genuine to me. I meant every single word. People could feel that. I never had a normal average person that's not in this industry, not one, be rude to me, ask me if it was a scam, pyramid, or any of that. Never. And I messaged over 20 people a day for over 2 years. Cold. Cold meaning strangers. Okay? No one. And it's because they could feel my energy was genuine. I genuinely could not go to sleep at night if I didn't message at least 20 people a day, because I wasn't getting leads reaching out to me at the time. Well, after about a few months I was, but I kept the habit going because it was a good habit. Now I have so many leads reaching out to me a day that I can't even. It's hard to keep up, and I'm not even marketing heavy, and that's the truth. But it's because I push so hard to get the plane off the ground. Does that mean you have to? No. What it means, though, is don't forget that your energy speaks way louder than anything you actually say. And these people need you. And you should make tons of money, tons and tons. You should get paid because they get helped every time you get paid. They're impacted. So just remember that, because I think that's where people get hung up. They lose the belief. They lack it. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking, oh, I'm getting paid. So they make it awkward. The energy's weird. The energy's off. Or they're just doing what somebody told them to do. They don't really care. They didn't actually even think about it. I want you to think about it. I want you to think about that woman or that guy that you're messaging that is probably showing you perfection on social media like I was before I got into this industry. Nobody would have had a clue that I was budgeting $5 to buy bread, bologna, Kool-Aid, and sugar the last 2 weeks to feed me and my kids, because that's all I could do. Nobody knew that the health department was buying my kids Christmas presents and I didn't know what was any of those boxes on Christmas. No, all they saw was a perfect picture under a perfect tree, and that was that. Right? That man, that woman, right? They're probably struggling with something that you can solve. If they're lonely, you got a solution. If they need money, you got a solution. If they, if they got some sort of something else, confidence issue, you got a solution. If they, you almost have a solution for everybody, period. I know I did not at the time. So I had zero know-how. So I'd never been taught how to communicate, how to build relationships, period. I had zero friends, zero family, zero anything when I started. And I had no one to learn from. Nobody else around me knew or was ever taught or even knew that they could learn. I had no idea that I could learn to communicate or to build relationships. I didn't know that, right? The problem is when leaders teach build rapport, that's the only way. You can't do it any other way. That's the issue, because people get confused. I would have been confused by that. Now, do I know how to communicate now? Can I lead a conversation now that it's been 4 years and I've built influence from scratch? Yes, I can. But it was hard work getting here. But it was worth it, y'all. It was worth it. So it was literally, hey, their name, right? Hello. This is what I want. I would address the elephant in the room. This is what I want. Well, this is why I ask you, okay? This is why I ask you. But if not, gotta go. That's okay. If not, no big deal. Give them an out. It's literally, hey, so-and-so, I found you here, or I saw this from you. I liked your energy, whatever it is, why you message them of all people in the world. And then, are they open to whatever? And don't, whatever it is, are you open to making it, learning how you can make extra money from your phone? Or are you open to learning how you can lose weight without exercising every single day like a crazy person? I don't know. And if not a big deal at all. And I like to throw in, hope you don't think I'm a weirdo. I got that straight from Jessica Higdon, and it's awesome. Works very well, and worked very well for me. I still say it because that's something I would naturally say anyway. So it's like my secret weapon. If you add that piece, I mixed Ray and Jess together and put my own language, my energy, not my language, but my energy into it. And so I can say that script. I can literally verbatim say it and it sound like me. If you read something and you can't put your own energy into it, it can't come out of your mouth in a natural way, you're probably not sending the right message. And that's the truth. And if there's 52 commas, 52 paragraphs, probably not the right thing. So really quick here, I'm going to go to this thing and see if I can. Wait a minute. Bada bing. Yo. Wrong thing. Listen, I am not. There it is. Hey, look at me, Judy. I feel like a winner. Y'all, listen. I'm going to give you a second. Screenshot this little thing here. Screenshot that. Screenshot it. Take a second. As soon as I'll end this video, go look at it. You owe it to you to take a second to look at the website. If nothing else, can you please, do yourself a favor and commit to looking at the website. That's all. I'm not saying you got to buy anything. Look at it. And if it seems like that's what you need, great. And if it doesn't, cool. You don't ever have to spend a dime with Ray. He'll tell you that. You don't ever. He wants you to win either way, and so do I. From the bottom of my heart, I do. Or I wouldn't be here. I don't need the money, trust me. I'm not here because I needed the pay. I'm here because I know what you have the potential to do, and sometimes it takes you a little longer to figure that out. Because I didn't. It took me a long time too. So let's go down here. What's up, Stacy? She's on here. Stacy Hall is here, the legend, the myth. She is actually the one who's doing the Black Friday training that I've been talking about this whole time. And she's incredible. I love her so much. All right, y'all, let's see. All right, let me see who wins. The last two people are that win the new script books. Yes, Marcel, good for you. I love that. Same here, authenticity. And Stacey, the thing is, authenticity, people, it's white noise now. And it's so funny. You need to listen. When you see that word, yes, some people are using it to try to play with your mind and get you to do things and buy things or whatever. But people like Stacey, myself, Higdon Group, or contact mapping, or whatever, pay attention when they say it. You can feel when it's right because it's probably in your best interest, and you can feel when it's not if you take the time to feel it out. A lot of us are in such a big hurry that we don't even take the time, and we end up wasting a lot of money, a lot of time. Yeah. So Delroy, I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give Delroy Maynard a new script book. They're updated. They're brand new. They're off the chain. Get yourself an email sent to support@higdongroup.com. If I called your name today for a prize, I would have said it specifically just like this. Email support, let them know that Michelle Eldridge told you to email them and give them your shipping address so they can get it to you. But if you're looking for gifts for your team or ways to get people onboarded faster, that's in a way that's one, they're not looking at it from Upline or whatever, who's also making money off them. So they're only helping me because they're not looking at it that way. They're also not being taught in a way that's confusing to them. If you want to give them your team gifts or incentives that they can follow and use, then I would recommend you go to rankmakershop.com, look at the headlines booklets. It's like a bazillion, not really, but it's a lot of plug and play headlines you can reuse forever. There's the proven guide, which is awesome for new people. The script book that's brand new and updated. There's the activity journal that I talked about. I mean, you can check out the new sweatshirts, the black, I mean, there's also black. I love black. And there's this one, the gratitude shirts. There's a bunch of new stuff. Feel free to check it out. But if you don't have it yourself, I'd start there. Do you have to have it? Do you have to buy anything that I just talked about to have success? No, you do not. You just have to be willing to keep promises to yourself. That's what you have to do. You have to get clear on what it is that you actually want. And if you didn't watch this from the beginning, I highly recommend that you do. Get clear on what it is that you actually want. Master the art of specificity, says Lisa Grossman. Number 2, keep promises to yourself. Stop lying to you. Right? Stop lying to yourself. I lied to myself a lot. I said I'd do things that I wouldn't. I said, oh, I'll do this, or you know what, tomorrow I won't. I remember being on the side of the road, sleeping on the sidewalk in the snow, and I told that police officer, yeah, no, tomorrow I won't be here. I told myself that I was going to hitchhike, or I didn't say hitchhike. I was going to get a ride, and I was going to go to Knoxville and get in one of those shelters up there, because that's how, it's like an hour and a half to the nearest shelter. That's what I'm going to do. And I knew damn well I was lying to myself, and then I was lying to that officer, and he did too, but he, whatever. And I stayed on that sidewalk as long as I continued sleeping on the sidewalk, mind you, with no blanket, multiple times in the snow, okay? I continued to eat from Hardee's trash can at least once a week because I continued to lie to myself. I would say I would do things that I needed to do and I didn't do it. Don't be like me. And if you are, give yourself some grace, because you've got right now, you've got later, you've got as long as you've got. As long as you start now and don't say you're going to put it off till later, you're going to be fine. I believe in you. Ray believes in you. We all believe in you here at the Higdon Group. We love you. I love you. If you need anything from me, from us, email support@higdongroup.com. We got your back. Congrats to all the winners. Have a great weekend, y'all. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.